What's up, guys? You have the Great Divine One here, and today we are doing day 4 of Reanimated Division 2 Global Event Challenges. So, um, if this video is helpful to you, please like and subscribe for more video gaming content. Now, we're doing day 4 challenges of Reanimated. And the first one is eliminate reanimate hostiles with headshots. You want to make sure you want to do chest shots, body shots, belly shots, kneecap shots, whichever. Just do not shoot them in the head because you want them to reanimate. Once you've killed the NPC, they're going to reanimate. Then you go ahead and do your headshots. So, and then for the next challenge, we have take over a control point with all hostiles reanimated and without leaving the capture radius. So for this one, now I know on some global events the game bugged out, and I know other people had issues regarding control points. So hopefully we're going to see if this is going to go ahead and proc. What I had to do is I had to log out and then log back in, and I actually had to do all of the challenges and save the control point one for last. And then it proc for me. Why? I don't know, but that's what happened. In case you have those issues, hopefully you won't. So take over control point with all hostiles reanimated. Do not do any headshots. I'm not doing any headshots at all. I want to kill the NPCs and then have them reanimate. Then you can go ahead and do the headshots as well, or do your grenade launcher kills, whichever, as long as they're all reanimated, or however you want to kill them to complete the other challenges for day 1, 2, and 3, in case you haven't completed those. So now you want to make sure, and also it's also without leaving the capture radius. You'll see a yellow line going around the control point before you start. You want to make sure you're inside that line in the capture area before you actually start engaging the NPCs, because it won't count, it won't proc for you. So also, the other challenge we have is eliminate reanimated elite hostiles. Now, I'm doing my control points on challenging because I'll have more elites to kill. You can do it on hard, but I'm doing it on challenge so I can just have more elites to get this knocked out more quickly. But if you'd like, go ahead and just put it on hard, and it will still count for eliminating reanimated elites. Now, complete any stronghold on hard or difficulty or above, which I will do later, and I'll go ahead and do the rest of my grenade kills on that one as well. Most likely I'll do the other challenge is eliminate reanimated black tusk. So I'm going to do an invaded mission for these two, for the stronghold and the black tusk, so I can get those done in one fell swoop. And then we have reanimated elite reanimated hostiles with skill kills, which I've already done because I already did one control point, as you can see, for reanimated elite hostiles. Now, for some reason it didn't proc. I don't know why, but I'm going to try it again. I'm still using my skill build, and I'll show you the skill build that I'm using. If it doesn't proc for me this time, then I'll just wait and complete all the rest of the challenge for day 4 and then go back and do this. As I said, log out, and then log back in, and then do the last challenge. If it should not proc, but hopefully it won't bug out. Now, the skill build that I'm using is, I'll show you. I have my grenade for my signature weapon, my grenade launcher, so I can get my grenade kills when I go ahead and do the strongholds, invaded stronghold with black tusk as well. I am also running my Glory Days high-end assault rifle, because I'm horrible with headshots. So if you have the Glory Days, this will be wonderful to help you with the headshot accuracy, stability. It'll help you, in turn, help your accuracy as well. It has perfect nearsighted. It's received 100% stability at the cost of 35% optional range. And then I have my Bullet King. Love my Bullet King, my trusty old Bullet King, just for a backup. But I'm not going to be shooting or trying not to shoot the NPCs until they've reanimated, because, as I said, I don't want to take the chance in doing a headshot on accident. So for my mask, I am running a China Light. A China Light mask with 15% explosive damage. which will help with my seekers. I'm running a mixture of skill damage and status effects. So I'm running my hive and I'm running my cluster mines as well. So I do want that 15% explosive damage. I also have skill damage and status effects rolled on this mask with a skill haste mod on it. Now from a chest piece, I am running perfectly unbreakable. When your armor is depleted, repair 100% of your armor. I have status effects rolled on this as well. And I love this chest piece because it's like a second life. And I kind of got spoiled with it. I, I don't run other chest piece unless like I'm doing PvP or something. Or I'm running my damage, my DPS build. So then for my holster, this is my favorite holster. My favorite exotic gear piece out of the whole game is the Imperial Dynasty. It's a wonderful, wonderful holster, a wonderful exotic to have. It's lovely. So I have status effects rolled on here with hazard protection, but it has Dragon's Glare on here. While in combat, applies burn to the enemies closest to you within 20 meters, and its cooldown is only 35 seconds. The reason why I really love this piece, not only does it set fire, causes status effects, is if you're in close combat and you're a solo player like me, it kind of gives you a little leg room to not be so vulnerable to the NPCs, because once it sets the NPCs on fire, they can't shoot you. So, and that's helped me out tremendously a lot of times. So for my knee pads, I have a wave and wear. We have 10% skill damage, 10% skill status effects on here as well. And then I have rolled on here skill damage and status effects for my bleeder hive and my cluster mines. And then I have for a wave and wear glove piece as well, 10% skill damage, 10% status effects, and status effects and skill damage rolled on here as well. Now for my backpack, I am running a golden gear, has 10% status effects on it as well. I am running armor on here so that I won't be so squishy. So to give me a little bit, of chunk along with the perfectly unbreakable, love it. So I have skill haste and status effects on here with the skill haste mod on here as well. And for the talents, I have shock and awe, and it's applying a status effect to an enemy, increases total skill damage and repair by 20% for 20 seconds. I love this talent. I really, really, really love shock and awe. So this will help with your damage with your bleeder build. It'll help you damage with your bleeder hive and with your seeker mines as well. So let's get into it and let's go ahead and take over this control point. Also, without further ado, also, I've had people ask me, how do you set your global directives? Now, you want to bring up your map, and you want to press right on your down pad. I'm on a PS4, so I don't know what it is for your PC, but you want to bring up your global map and bring up your global difficulties and global directives. And this is where your global directives is. And you go in and you can choose whichever one you want. You don't have to have all of them on there. You can just have one. I have Fog of War Revisited because, to me, I like it. This is the one that I prefer. It's mini map and directional threat indicators are removed. Versus the other ones, you can choose any one that you want. You only have to have one directive set, and go ahead and save it by pressing your square to confirm. Also, when you're doing this checkpoint, make sure you don't run out of the capture area, and that's the yellow line that you'll see going around the control point. Once you've engaged, you won't see that anymore, so you really have to be careful where you're at. Don't engage until you're actually inside the capture area. See, this line also will show on your map is your capture area as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this and go ahead and kill us some reanimated elites. Oh damn. See, I want to go run inside. I don't want to start this just yet, because otherwise it won't count and it won't fuck. Now I'm going up here upstairs, and as you can see, okay, I was about to say, sometimes the game glitches out and it doesn't do what it needs to do for you. So I think my hide down there. I'm going to go ahead. And see, that's why I love this holster. Of course, I have Fog of War, and I don't. Let me go ahead and do a bit of Come on, hurry up. I'm so impatient.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
So I'm not really shooting them because I want to let my skills do all the work so that they'll reanimate and they won't get shot in the head. Or I won't shoot them in the head. Alright. Yeah. Oh shoot, okay. Didn't know you were up there. But alright, see that's why I love the holster. Just love it, love it. And I'm not calling, this time I'm not calling the allies just yet because they killed the NPCs and it didn't proc for me. So I just want to wait and see. Ooh.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles. Serious trauma detected.
That's you.
Okay, did she reanimate? No, she didn't.
We're all going lost. Take it.
So yeah, to show you where I'm at, I am doing the overgrowth checkpoint right now. You're gonna have to do a couple of
Heavily armored
checkpoints
hostile detected.
to get some of these challenges done. So,
Get the hell back.
where are you going? And see, I don't want to shoot her because I don't want to shoot her in the head on accident. So I'm just letting my skills do all the work. And then I'm not calling the allies just yet because the allies killed the NPCs and for some reason it didn't pop. So I'm gonna wait. Okay. Until I've actually taken over. Now after they've reanimated, you can go ahead and do your headshot kills if you want, but I'm just not shooting them because excuse me, when I don't want to do a headshot, I do headshots. So okay, where's the enemy leader at? I don't see him. Alright, well, we're gonna have to go down. Uh-oh. See, I love the holster. He couldn't even come up here. He just got burnt and died and fell to the ground. That was funny.
Gotcha.
Yeah, okay, there he goes. Let Todd do the work. Like I said. Yeah, see, I don't even have to shoot him. I love the holster.
Captured. Good job.
Okay, so now I am going to go ahead and call my my allies. Because last time I did it, it didn't proc, so I don't know why it did that, but we'll see. Hopefully, you can see I haven't ran out of the capture area, so we're gonna see if this is gonna proc for me or not. I might have to wait until I completed all the rest of the other challenges, but there we go. Let's see.
Need to get a throwing range.
Where are they? Can't see them.
Destroy that thing.
See, I just
Let's put
love
some
this
bullets
holster.
in there.
So awesome. I can just sit back and let my host do most of it now.
Head down.
So yeah, I'm not shooting at any of them because I don't want to just shoot them on accident in the head because I've done that before. And just let them reanimate. Now, like I said, you can have your global maps set on hard, so that way, I don't want to hug from you. Don't want to hug from you. No, I said I don't want to hug from you. Oh no. So, my question is, he's a little huggy dude, and if you shoot him, he's going to explode anyway. So, does that count? I'm just curious. And why is my okay? Yeah, my secret mines are glitching on again. They're not going to the NPCs. So I'm just curious. A little huggy dude. I'm shooting he's gonna explode.
Location guarded by hostiles.
But he didn't reanimate. So
Heavily armored hostile
I
detected.
don't know. Now she's already reanimated. So I'm not really gonna kill him that one. Now hopefully it'll proc. Like I said, we'll see in a hot second. As you see, I did not run out of the capture area. I'm not even shooting them. I'm just using my skill kills.
We destroyed that. Now! Burn!
Alright, bleed out, bleed out.
Not in good shape here.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Don't let them get close.
Alright. I'm not using any. And I'm really overgrowth captured. Okay. He's already reanimated, so. And
Supply room access unlocked.
it didn't proc. Really? And why is this on normal? I have my global map. I have my global map. Damage from headshots on reanimated. No. I have my global map on challenging, so I don't know why this is on normal. Hold on. See, I have my global map on challenging. Don't know why the control point is on normal.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by
That's
hostiles.
very odd. Okay, game bugs. Yeah. So anyhow, guys, this is just basically how you do it. And as I said, I'm still having an issue with takeover a control point with all hostiles reanimated and without leaving the capture radius. So, and I did have them reanimate because once I kill them with my Seeker Mine or my Bleeder Hive, they're going to reanimate. I'm not doing headshots. I'm not doing skill kills. I mean, I'm doing skill kills. I'm not doing headshots or anything like that. So, and last time I checked, my skill kills don't do headshots. So, anyhow, I'm going to complete the rest of these challenges and then I'll come back and do this last one. As I said, I've had issues with this particular challenge on other global events, which is taking over control points. So as I said, if you have an issue, go ahead and log out, then log back in and then redo it. And if it doesn't proc for you, then go ahead and complete all the rest of the challenges and then do the control point takeover last. Now I'm going, and then it will proc for you because that's what happened for me. The game bugs, you know, the glitches is kind of horrible. Y'all need to fix that. So anyhow, and then what I'm going to do too, if it doesn't proc after I complete all the other challenges with my skill build, I'm going to switch back to my regular build and my DPS build and go ahead and just do a takeover on challenging. Or I could just switch it back to hard. It doesn't matter because I'll have all the other stuff done. But I'll do it again and take over a control point after I completed all the other challenges. But first I will log out and then log back in and then do this last challenge. And then it will proc for me like it did for the other global events in the as well as control points. So for some reason, I don't know why it bugs out for the control points, but it does. So if you do have that issue, like I said, save this one for last. Log out and then log in, and then I'll go ahead and complete it. And if it doesn't do that for me again, then I'm just, like I said, I'm going to switch it back to my DPS build and this take over control point. And don't shoot the NPCs in the head. Don't make sure it's their body shots, chest shots, kneecaps, or whatever. But just don't shoot them in the head because you want them to reanimate. Once they've reanimated, then you can go ahead and get your headshot kills to complete the other challenge as well, towards completion. And yeah, so that's what I'll do. And as a reminder, do not call your allies. Wait until you've killed and taken over the control point for the first part. Then call the allies, and then go ahead and do the completion as well. And it will proc for you. So, like I said, good luck, guys, completing your challenges.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
I'm going to go ahead and complete the rest of my challenges so I can get them done and knocked out. So hopefully this video is helpful to you. And if it was, please like and subscribe for more video gaming content. As I said, I just do this for enjoyment and also to help out my fellow agents. So you guys have a blessed day. Stay safe out there, and stay healthy. All right. Have a good one.